Thank you for joining me. Here we are, in time, and how can we make time our best friend? Most people don't like the construct of time. And they think it's because time is just unfair. But let's examine this real quick. Why would people not like getting older? Why would people like being younger but not older? When we don't take care of ourselves, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, when we let ourselves go, when we get lost in the fabric of cause and effect, aka karma, then we end up not enjoying the ride throughout time. Yes, hardship is inevitable. Suffering is inevitable, but how we use our suffering is all up to us. Now, because time keeps ticking, I myself am not waiting around. I am not messing around here. I know that this is a temporary experience, and I choose to utilize it as the greatest gift from the cosmos so I can attain mastery over myself and maybe even over the universe. I don't know. To me, it's the same thing. The universe. As within, so without. But when we take a look around this world, most people aren't having a very good ride. Most people aren't exactly using time in a gracious way, in a way that will elevate the immortal, intangible aspect of themselves. And that's fine. That's fine. People can do what they want. I hope you know, I don't want anyone to get anything. I'm not trying to prove a point. This is simply my expression. Supposedly there are billions of people here, and you think I have the time or the will to tell others to snap out of their ignorance? Oh, no, no, no. When I see an ignorant state collectively, and when I see ignorant qualities in myself, when I see spiritually blind qualities in myself, then guess what? That's a call to stop that. I am not interested in being correct. I am uninterested in showing the world how great I am. That's a game most of humanity is playing, and, well, there's a lot of players, and there isn't much glory to be found, but there is glory in the personal journey one can take that does not even have to be revealed to anyone else. I know that's weird because I've been documenting my own journey and insights, but sometimes we're contradictory. Can you handle that? So yes, I make boo-boos. Yes, I slip up. I am not here to say I'm perfect, but I do get the message. And when I get the message, I implement it into my life. And therefore, I can breathe deep and I can look back at my life and see how all of it is worth the pain, the confusion. If I can arrive at more gnosis, at more personal insight, which leads to wisdom, then I've done it, baby. So to make time our best friend, we have to pay attention to what we're doing in time. How are we treating ourselves? How are we treating others? What values are we playing out in our day-to-day? What decisions are we making? What are we cramming into our mouths? You get what I'm saying. So, I recommend every living soul to constantly, not just once or twice, constantly investigate what's going on here. How can I find further freedom? How can I find a way out of my own self-made matrix? People like to say, I've left the matrix because they realize the earth is flat, or they realize some hidden truth about this world. But what about the hidden truths about yourself? And what about the states of consciousness that you know are pathetic in comparison to who you could be? This is temporary. This is temporary. People always say, tomorrow. Someday I'll lose weight. Someday I'll get into a meditative practice. Someday I'll take care of the cleanliness of my home or something like that. And meanwhile, time ticks. And, well, it all ends anyways. It's not a real ending, but I'm going to make sure that my last moment within matter, whether it's in death or not, because I'm not sure I'm going to die yet. I don't have proof until it happens, okay? But I'm going to make sure that my last moment within matter signifies the convergence of all things I've ever dreamed about, of all things I've ever done, of all things I've ever said. Every energy I've ever given to myself or to others, every ounce of energy, I expect it all to collide and compress into a diamond.